Well, Dad, I just got out here to the field, and I see you're all the way over there to that last piece of this land over here, aren't you?
Yeah, I've just got this little piece left to go.
Wow, you've
Where
tilled
you
up
at?
quite a bit. I'm coming across in the truck.
I see my truck. You want to just pick me up over here and we'll go look at another tractor?
Yeah, because we got a whole nother piece of land that we ended up purchasing we need to get taken care of, right?
Yes, sir.
So that means we're going to need another till, or?
I didn't know you were driving your own truck. I saw my truck.
No.
I thought I saw my truck.
No, you saw my truck.
Hang on, I'm going to shut this thing off. I don't know why I started it.
You learned how to flash the lights at me. Hop in.
Uh-huh. I'm trying to get in the front, not the back. And now E.
All right.
Nope.
So, did you want to go to the new equipment place or the used dealer?
Well, Jake, at my age, I'd just as soon go to the new dealer.
Well, you know what? This is our land and the dealer's right there, so.
Yeah, he ain't that far away.
The only thing is we got to cross the train track. I suppose them boys don't appreciate this, but
it'll be all right.
We'll make it. We'll be fine. Well, this is our piece right here too.
It is?
Yeah, this is ours on the other side of that
How
train
the heck
track.
are we going to get to it?
We're going to have to come in
We're
through
going to have
this
to come all the way around.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
Yep.
All right, boys. Sorry we didn't take the driveway, but we're here to buy some stuff, so that makes up for it, right?
It does.
And
Do you need a...
That's right.
Medium?
Yeah, probably a medium tractor is what you'd want to go with. What are you looking for?
I think you ought to have a John Deere. I like John Deere. They hold their value.
All right. Well, you pick out one that you like, and we'll get it spec'd out.
I'm not really opposed to a Massey Ferguson, but I think you ought to be riding in a John Deere. You ought to ride in style.
Oh, of course.
6R. No, too expensive. We're going to go a little bit more old school. 6155. No. 7 Series. No. You want 7 Series? What do you want to drive?
I don't mind whatever you want. This is your farm. I'm here to help you through it. You get to run it however you want to run it.
6x20. Oh, 7030. That's a good tractor. But they want a little too much for it.
They do.
Well, maybe not. You like 7030?
That's what you won't get. I have no problem with it.
Let's take a look at it.
I will tell you, I've just checked the used market on their website.
Yeah.
They do have the exact till that we bought, that disc, right?
Yeah.
They have one for sale for $13,600 down there.
That's at the used market
Yes.
in Winterset?
Yep.
Or whatever that town is.
Yeah.
Well, I think you ought to just buy that. We ain't even got to look at it.
I agree. We should just end up picking it up. But back to the tractor, you wanted to do the 7030 premium?
Well, it would be a nice little addition. We got the 8110.
Right.
I think this would handle that tool very well.
Okay.
Maybe not quite as good as the 8110. But
Well, this thing has 190 horsepower.
it does.
Yep. Is there anything you'd like to do to the wheels?
No, because I'm going to use this for a haying tractor as well.
Okay. Would you like any beacons on it?
Well, because we drive on that highway all the time, probably a good idea to have some beacons.
Do you want left, right, or both? It's
Both.
500 a piece, so it'd be 1,000 for both.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just a light, man.
I know.
I'll go ahead and put it on there.
Okay. Would you like the extra work lights, the front-facing work lights? They're an extra $500.
Jake, you're driving this tractor. You call it.
I don't care. I'm fine without them, but if you want them, you can tell me. I really don't care personally.
Well, in case I ever drive it, yeah, I'll put them on there.
Okay. On the front, would you like any weights?
Yes, weights are good on the front. I got to have it. Go ahead.
Okay. Do you want the Starfire? Probably not. We don't need the GPS on it yet, do we?
Nah, we only got 80-some acres.
Okay. Do you
We're
want
good.
a front loader attacher?
We should have a loader tractor.
Okay,
and
do you
this
want-
would be the ideal for the loader tractor.
All right. Sure thing. You want front fenders? Those are standard, okay?
Yes, you know I like my fenders because I don't like kicking up mud.
Yep. It's got a PTO. Sure does. None of
What
that.
size is it, though?
Well,
I mean, can we switch it out? 540 to 1,000?
Yep. We can run anything with this.
All right, that's what we need because, we have a tractor at home in real life.
I know.
We cannot pull any 540 equipment with unless we want to dog that thing all the time.
Spec'd out how you have it here. This tractor will be good for you. We've added about $4,200 worth of options, making it $114,200.
Buy it.
Okay. Buying it. So you're down to $152,000, but we got a brand new tractor. And do we want to take that down to town and get the disc?
Yeah, but you drive it.
You want me to ask them if they'll ship it up here?
Yeah, just have them deliver it.
Okay, let me see if they'll ship it up here.
Yeah. Then we can work on that little piece together.
Yeah, I'll see if they'll do that here. All right. Hey, they did deliver it, so it's here.
It is?
Yeah. If you want to, I'll pull it up and you can see it. I'll pull it in front of you.
Hang on, I'm escaping out of this deal.
All right. Do you want to get the front loader right now? Because we only have the attacher, so we can put
don't put it on yet.
Okay, that's fine. It's front loader ready at least.
Ooh, you're looking good.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Now we can run 32 feet at a time.
Very nice. And then 4 ways, and I don't know how to turn my beacons on, but you know how to do them. So when you drive, go ahead.
How do I get over here to drive your pickup?
You're gonna have to hop out and then get in the driver's seat.
Dang it.
I know.
All right, I'm gonna hop out here. Walk, whatever.
Do you want me to be working on this field with you, or do you want me to go to that other land we bought?
Let's knock this one out.
Okay. Do you want me to start on that piece that we're questioning how to get to?
Yeah. If you can get to it, then I'll do the one across the railroad tracks.
Okay. Well, I'll get this one right here. How's that?
Sounds good.
Hey, it's kind of convenient having a piece of land right next to the store.
It is. Makes things cheaper. Don't have to run all around the country looking for stuff.
Oh, and no real delivery charges. It's great. Hey, this tractor's working pretty nice, though.
Are you already working ground?
Oh, yeah. I'm already working ground over here. This is actually a really nice tractor. I like it. You know what it makes me think of a little bit?
Huh.
It makes me think of your 6715.
Wow. You made some tracks already.
Sir.
I guess you're a little better at this than me. I'm going over the railroad tracks.
All right. I'll just keep moving around on this piece, and when I get this done, I'll see how you're doing over here. If you want me to help, I can, or I can run down to that other piece we got.
Well, actually, this is a pretty good-sized piece. We better work on it together, I think.
That is one heck of a dip right there. That low, that should be grass, shouldn't it?
It should be.
Holy cow. Do you see that?
I didn't see it.
Right behind me, across the train track to the pond. Maybe that dip is not as bad as it seems to me.
Well, you got to remember, water runs down through there, so it's going to open that ground up.
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's all open ground right now. You know what I'm saying? It's soil.
Uh-huh.
It's all been tilled.
All right, I'm getting in my tractor.
All right, I'm working this little piece over here. Fun fact, when we got you set up a farm sim and practicing with your wheel a little bit on it, this was the little piece that we set you up to practice on.
Actually, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it looked familiar.
By the way, how's your fuel?
I don't know.
Look at the bottom right. It's the kind of greenish icon, yellow-greenish. It's below the orange icon.
I'm in bad shape.
Oh, you need fuel, don't you?
Well, it's still green.
Okay. Well, yeah. But is it low?
Yeah, it's way down there.
All right. Well, you're probably going to be fine-ish, but we should figure out a way to fuel you up. I don't know if you want to get a fuel trailer to come to the fields. I don't know if you want to just run tractors back to the farm. So the store doesn't seem to have... I wonder if they don't seem to have any fuel pump.
You know what? I've had that happen so many times. Be almost done with the field and run out of fuel and have to go get it.
Yeah.
Dang it. I hate that. I'll keep my eye on it, and I'll let you know.
All right. And I'll, let me see. I don't think there's a sale on... Nope. I was going to see if there's a sale on any fuel trailer, but I don't see one.
No, you know what? I'm in the red.
You are?
Yeah. And I've learned from American Truck Sim that when it's in the red, it runs out really fast.
Well... I'll tell you this much. A fuel trailer is $29,500, but we would still have to fill up that trailer. Of course.
Is there any local gas stations that'll come out and fuel me?
No, I don't know of any service. We're going to have to go to fuel. Nearest fuel? I don't even know. One of the towns. There's a town on this north highway here. It's probably the closest one, but you have to go all the way down whatever that highway is to that town, I assume, or our farm. Of course.
How's your fuel?
I got a full tank, actually.
Dang
but I will
it.
tell you this. My tractor probably does need some maintenance done to it. Should probably be looking into that because it's about a half bar on the maintenance.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, hey, you drove through... Oh, no, you're about to drive through that dip I was talking about. You see it?
I do.
Do you not feel like that is a potential issue, or is
quite
that
a
fine?
dip. That might ought to be planted down in grass.
That's what I'm
as
saying.
big a dip as it is.
It's quite a dip, and it runs to that pond. So that's already... Water's going to run there, clearly.
Yeah. You know what? I'm flashing red here. Go ahead and... We need a fuel trailer.
Okay. You want me to purchase one?
I guess just...
You can pull it with my truck and then just hop down to that town and fill up?
Yeah, where's it at?
Okay. You get the truck, I'll get the trailer.
All right.
$29,500 to get the trailer.
Dang it.
I know.
Well, I'm not driving this tractor all the way to somewhere to get it fueled up. I just soon just
It's probably a good
be
investment.
able to. It is. Go ahead and buy it.
It does diesel and DEF, by the way.
We'll just act like it's only $2,900.
Sure. $2,900. It's just the rest was tax.
Sure.
Yep.
I'm in.
Yeah, we imported it. Big old import tax or something. I don't know.
I have to come pick you up then.
I mean, do you want me to go get fuel, or do you want to go get fuel?
Well, because you're better at this than I am, I
Okay.
think you should go get fuel.
That's fine. Then I'll take my truck over and I'll get some fuel and come back. If you want to run this other tractor that has fuel, so we don't run that one out, you can come over here and work on this.
All right. I got to fire back up then, and I'll stop over there by the railroad tracks and take over.
All right, I'll just leave this one running, sit here by the railroad tracks. It's a nice
All right.
tractor. I think you're going to like it.
That's Jake's tractor.
It's the hay tractor.
Or the hay tractor.
You know what's
Either
funny
or.
is we have two tractors that are, they're both very similar to what we have in your life. Both of them.
They are. The hardest part is going to be getting that combine.
Yeah. Hopefully we can find one on sale. That's my hope.
I
We're down to
hope so.
$109,000. But of course, we are allowed a loan. I don't know what the bank would give us because I did install that mod that makes it realistic. So who knows?
$109,000. Oh, that ain't. Oh, we'll be fine. I don't think we can buy a combine, but we'll figure it out.
We can buy one on sale if it's really on sale. It'd have to be quite the sale. But I don't know
Well,
if
you remember the 6620
Yeah.
combine that we had?
I do.
That was a good old combine.
It was a little dusty, but it was good.
What did we give for that? We gave $9,300 for it.
And when you sold it for a pretty good price too, didn't you?
Well, we gave $9,300 for it. We used it for 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
3 years probably, and sold it for $7,500. It got
Yeah.
its use.
I remember that combine. I remember I've took some pictures of unloading into the wagons with that combine.
All right, I'm by your tractor. I'm going to shut this one down before it runs out of fuel.
All right, I just got to this other town up here, and I'm about to see if they got fuel at the, what is this? They call it a Matthews 42. That's this place. They're selling diesel for
fast.
$2.45 a gallon. Wow.
You are fast. If you got there already,
And we don't need to talk about the speed I was going. That's unimportant. I'll tell you this, trailer pole's pretty good.
does it?
Well, considering I'm here. Yeah. What? My bed has a cover? I just found out my bed has a cover like yours in real life. That's crazy. I didn't realize that. Huh, indeed.
Are you talking about the pickup that your mom stole from me?
Suspension and mirrors. Yeah, I am. I can change my mirrors a little bit? Okay. I accidentally am discovering controls I don't need. I need to figure out how to fill this thing up.
Hey, Jake,
Yeah?
I need to tell you, when you're working the ground, make sure that your tool is in the ground.
Did you not have your... Oh, I picked it up. Yeah. Did you not put it back down?
Well, I'm just noticing that I think there's some pieces you missed here.
Nah, that's not about the tool being on the ground. That's about me struggling on a keyboard, and I'm driving on a keyboard.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Well,
also-
don't worry about it. I'll fix it.
I'm also struggling a little bit to get this thing filled up. Need to fill the tool. I know I need to fill the tool. Is this? Are you a gas station or not? Oh, I'm filling the tool. Sorry, I was freaking out for no reason. Hey, does that other tractor don't take any DEF, does it? I don't think so.
No, not the one I've got.
Okay, so I'm not gonna fill the DEF. We don't need it.
Do we have to call it DEF?
Is that not what it's called? We can call it government
Well-
juice if you'd like.
Well, you wouldn't like what I call it.
Neither would the monetizers.
Probably not. Actually, I could keep it. I could keep it in a civil tone. It's basically water. Actually, it is water. 67% water with urea.
Urea, wouldn't wanna be ya.
Government mandated urea water. There. See, I did it politically correct
Hey, tell
instead
you
of
what.
saying what I really wanted to say.
You ever drink that sparkling water? I imagine they taste the same going down.
Probably.
I tried sparkling water once. Yeah, I was not a fan, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I'm back, and I drove at a responsible and reasonable speed this time.
I don't know. I kind of like your tractor.
Do you want to drive that one? I can drive the other one.
Jump in it. Fill it up. Jump in it.
All right,
I mean, there ain't no sense in me switching now. I'm on a
No.
roll.
you're already in it. We might as well just do it this way. I do think you're right. That might need to be grass through there, though.
I think so.
Fuel, that side. Okay. Got to pull around to the fuel tank, Jake. Got it filled up here. Well, just about. You know, it cost me like $5,000 to put fuel in this trailer.
Okay.
But we have 872 gallons in it after I just filled up the tractor. So we're good.
We're good for a while.
Yeah. As long as I park it far enough from the train tracks so it doesn't get hit.
Or the train stops and fills up.
Right. The conductor's like, oh boy, I needed some of that.
Free fuel.
Yes, please. Thank you, farmer. That takes a whole new meaning to that whole thank a farmer speech, you know?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? That reminds me.
Does it now?
You remember Rob East's place?
No.
The one with the building and the blue gates?
Yes. Yeah.
That's Rob West. Sorry. Rob West. Rob East is the one at his house. I was loading hay bales with a skid loader there on Rob East, and I parked it behind that shed that night, and it had a half a tank of fuel in it when I parked it. When I got there the next morning, it was empty.
I'm sure it was.
Somebody took the liberty to siphon the fuel out of it. Well, I hope they needed it.
Well, I mean, they really went through some effort to get it, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
What are the odds that instead of the hours on the piece of equipment didn't go up, did it? They weren't like, oh, let's just use this for a bit.
No, they didn't go up.
Just joyriding in a skid steer in the middle of a field. That sounds like some kind of Iowa stuff going on.
I think that was the same place. Yeah, it was. It was Rob East when I came home, and I was really upset with myself because I ran the 8300 out of fuel. Remember that?
Yeah.
And you had to help me go get it started.
Yeah, I do.
And we actually got lucky and it started right up. I was on a side hill and I knew I was low on fuel, but I thought I could muscle on through. I just had a couple of passes left to go. Well, that didn't work.
Well, you haven't run out of fuel in this game yet, so hey, progress.
No, but I've run out of fuel in Truck Sim.
Well, you know, hey, it happens. Let me tell you, I one time was driving an American truck sim. I was going through the great state of, I was going through New Mexico at the time, and I'm going down the interstate full speed, hauling a heavy haul, one of the big, huge trailers with more axles than I can count. Well, I run out of fuel, and I'm looking at the GPS, and I'm talking to the people I'm trucking with, and we're trying to, figure it out. I'm coasting this truck down the interstate, hoping I got enough momentum to go up the ramp and through and coast into the fuel station, into an open slot in fuel aisle. And sure enough, as I start to slow down, and I'm able to get up the ramp at finally where there's a turnoff where there's fuel, and I had to curb it. I had to go through a little bit of dirt, and I had to probably break a little bit of their landscaping. My apologies. But I got in that fuel aisle and stopped right perfectly. Filled up, continued like it was nobody's business.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done with this spot. I have to come all the way around, don't I?
It's up to you.
Nah, I think I'll come around on the highway.
All right.
If I can get this thing to raise up.
Yeah, it's a challenge, I'm sure. We'll get there. We'll figure it out. You know what I'm thinking, Dad? I want somebody to take a John Deere console interior, the arm. I want someone to take that arm, right? And I want somebody to make it a button box essentially for Farm Sim to control whatever those features would realistically control. If somebody knows how to do that, if somebody is able to do that, we'll buy it. I'll buy it. I'm just saying.
You'll buy it?
I'll buy it. We want it.
If we can get this done tonight, we'll probably have to run these tractors back to the farm and then come back and get your pickup.
Hey, does your tractor have a buddy seat?
I don't know.
Huh, I'll look next to you.
Well, I can't right now because I'm going 30 miles an hour down the highway.
Okay, wait until you're at the field and then look next to you. No hurry. No hurry. At first, I thought it was kind of crazy when I thought that other tractor handled this disc a little better than this tractor. But that other tractor does have 10 more horsepower, don't it?
Yes, it does. This one does remind me of the 6715, though.
It does, yeah.
You've got a lot done already.
I've been working. I'm going
to get this spot that you missed, though.
That happens. Dad don't like spots missed. You're good.
This is a Dorito chip you've got going here.
I do have a Dorito chip going on over here. You think? Actually, I'm kind of curious. Is this like a ranch Dorito because it's kind of white a little bit, or?
It might be ranch.
I think
it might be.
I suddenly and unexpectedly want Doritos.
You got a big piece to the other side over here you ain't even started on yet.
Well, I know, but you're the one who cut it off, so I just been filling in the mark.
Well, I had to go across it to
I know you did.
Get fuel.
I saw the line, so I figured I'd just work on this half, and then we'd start on the other half. I'm gonna start doing the headland pass around this other piece. You keep eating that Dorito chip. You let me know how it tastes.
I'll take care of the Dorito.
Okay. I really do hope in the next farming sim they give us the ability to turn cows out in the fields.
Well, we need to have that because in real life, it's kind of an important part of the farming program.
Indeed it is. How about this, Dad? So we'll give you some time to play Farm Sim so you understand what Farm Sim has to offer and what it's like, right? And how it's different from real life. And I want you to be thinking, as you play Farm Sim, as you learn like these, little differences, I want you to be thinking about what you would like to see in the next Farm Sim game, what you think is missing or needs to be improved or changed. And then let's say once you hit 10,000 subscribers, I don't know, whatever goal you want to set. That sounds like a good one. Then we'll release a video of your top requests for the next Farm Sim game. How about that?
That'll work fine with me.
Well, it sounds like everyone needs to go to TheFormalPickle on YouTube and click subscribe and watch those videos. Link is in the description down below and in the comments section probably. Wink, wink.
It's a simple deal. You just click subscribe.
Indeed.
Right?
Yeah.
I am almost done with this little Dorito over here.
Well, that's good. That's good. I've almost completed one headland pass on this half. I'll tell you this much. It's a little deceiving. I thought we only had the half to go. It's larger than I thought it was.
I was saying that earlier today when I was working out here. You think of and you look at 40 acres and you think, well, that ain't that much until you go to working it.
Yeah.
And then it becomes a lot.
I think we have enough land for what we can do right now, to be honest. I think we're good.
I think we'll be fine. I'm going to run right behind you.
All right. Join the club. Oh. Just ignore my little drippings that I miss here and there.
Well,
look,
it happens.
I'm going to let you in on a little Farm Sim secret. There's a thing that I like to call taxes, okay? Every time I miss a little bit of corn when I'm harvesting, every time I miss a little bit of this when I'm doing whatever, I like to say, oh, I'll pay my taxes.
Okay. Makes sense. Man, how big is this piece?
That's what I was saying. It's a big old piece. And also, I don't know if you see this, but there used to be a pretty sizable something sitting here, and it ain't here anymore. All this big flat piece I'm next to.
Yeah.
So that's next to our field here if we ever need to build up something. If we are like, hey, let's get into the hog confinement business or I don't know, whatever. There's a flat piece right there. Looks like they used to have a few bins they even tore down.
It is kind of interesting.
Yeah. Oh, hello. No touchy.
I see you.
That's an expensive mistake.
I see you.
All right. You remember the days when I would sit on the back of the 8300 that didn't have a buddy seat and I would knock my head on the glass, but we'd be riding along.
That was the 886.
You're right, the 886. Sorry, that's what I meant to say.
The International.
Yep. And I would ride on the back. We would be out in the hills back north mowing or whatever. And I remember one time distinctly singing Watching You by Rodney Atkins just the whole time.
Yep. You remember when Mom was driving it and I was loading hay on it and she popped a wheelie?
Mom popped a wheelie in the 886 so bad it knocked my head on the glass so hard. We did a wheelie. With a full trailer attached.
That was funny.
Oh my goodness. So I can officially say that I've done a wheelie in a tractor.
Yes, you did.
This is a neat little dance we got going on.
I got you covered.
Are you my insurance agent? We need to talk because you raised my insurance and I'm not appreciative of that. Hey, is yours faster than mine?
I don't know. I'm running 9, 10 miles an hour.
Uh-oh, I'm going 12. You ain't going to take nothing. Get out of here.
It just feels like I am.
It does feel fast in that tractor. Oh, I'm over here by a train track now. Okay. That's cool. That's cool.
You take that piece over there where you're at.
All right, don't touch my Dorito chip. This is mine.
All right, now I'll do this piece over here because now it's taking too long to go the width. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. I'm sniffing what you're scratching.
All right, sniffing what I'm scratching.
What? Scratch and sniff. I feel like this field was nothing more than a family-sized bag of Doritos, and we're just chomping away.
I'm kind of looking forward to moving over to that other place tomorrow and seeing how that ground works up.
I am too, because that was a piece of ground you initially were really interested in. I'm glad we were able to get it at a good price.
Well, it wasn't as rolly as I would like to see, but it was terraced.
Right.
Or terraced and tiled.
Yeah. I finished my Dorito chip. You want me to come help you finish yours?
Yeah.
What'd you do? Turn your Dorito into a celery stick?
Well, if we just get over here and help me finish this, we'll park these tractors, jump in your truck, go to the house, and have some pizza.
Okay. You don't have to tell me twice. Maybe 3 times. But just that's just for good measure.
Hey, you're going to hit me head
No, I'm
on.
not. It's going to go perfectly. Watch. I can see it.
I don't trust
I
you.
foresaw it. You don't have to. Come on. You don't trust me. You know how long I've been doing this? You know how long?
All right, we got plenty of room. Plenty of room.
Ah, you messed it up.
I did?
We didn't get. Now I got to go back.
Huh.
This man. Gonna teach him how to unload on the go once it comes to harvest season.
I ain't doing all that.
What?
The heck's the big hurry? I bet I can do it.
Oh, I'm sure you can. You know, with 2 tractors, this land actually does work up a lot faster, that's for sure.
That does. Yeah, it does.
You spent a
And that's
good
good
while
because-
on those other pieces over there. Probably a good 4 hours or so, right?
Oh, at least. Well, I think it's a good idea to have 2 tractors and two tools because, you know, if some more land comes available and we want to expand, we can do it.
Frankly, that tractor was not a terrible price. It was maybe a little high-ish, but not terrible. And that tool was like 61% lower than what we initially paid for this one. And they're the same tool.
I know. Your lights are really bright.
Oh, sorry. I had them all on.
This is almost like real life here.
Yeah?
Because your lights just blinded me. I couldn't see anything.
Yeah, that's true. I've played this game with some friends and, you know, like my buddy King May, who you've met, you right? And
Yeah, I met all them guys, didn't I?
Oh yeah, and we'll when we're playing it, sometimes it can be a lot of fun. You know, you get a good number of people going. You got, you know, a few combines going, a couple cart drivers, a semi driver. It can be a good time. We got it.
All right.
This field is looking good. Let's mosey over to the truck. I don't know. Do we want to just take the tractors back? Does your tractor have a buddy seat?
I don't think so.
You don't have one to the left? That's a real shame.
I'm gonna stop and look.
There's a buddy seat.
It does.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
it does.
Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can sit. Do I fit? Oh, you got to
Did
be
you shut
shitting
the
me.
tractor off?
No, I don't fit in that buddy seat. For some reason, that
Well, let's
tractor
just-
don't work with it.
Let's just leave them out here and we'll take the pickup home.
Okay.
And we'll come back tomorrow and get these.
Alrighty. That's fine by me.
Been a long day. We'll have some pizza.
Pizza. Next, we're
Pizza,
going to
pizza.
have to till up the next piece of ground. We'll have to consider what you're going to want to plant here for, like, grassway stuff, because we might need to get something to plant grass, too.
I think we're going to expand that one that's a little thin.
Yeah.
I think we'll make just a couple of passes. And I guess we're going to have to buy something to do that with.
Yeah, but we can find something. I don't think we'll be able to. I don't think it'll be too bad.
Well, you got to have it. You got to have it.
Ain't that the truth? All right, I got my tractor parked right here. I'll just leave the tool down. I will get the truck warmed up, ready to roll.
All righty. I'm heading your way, but might take me a little longer than you.
You'll get there. Eventually, you'll be a natural. It's like watching a baby learn how to walk.
Oh, shit.
Darn, buddy. Darn, buddy. Darn,
I'm
come on now.
Railroad tracks, man.
There you go. Hey, you need a ride? You hitchhiking?
Hey, back up here. There, hang on.
Oh, welcome to the
I'm in.
party. All right. Let's get out of here. We got food to eat.